Wanted to come outside and do a little walk and talk to you guys today, but as you can see, we got a snowstorm going on. It actually calmed down a bit. The wind was crazy and snow blowing everywhere. It's pretty. So let's go down to the basement and have a chat. All right, I'm back inside where it's nice and warm, down here in my sewing studio in the basement. All right, all set up here in the basement. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Like you saw from the previous clip, it's freezing outside here in Michigan. Winter's in full effect. But I got my little notebook here. I've been writing things down, things that I want to share, just things that come to mind that I think are important and it'd be good for people to hear. So I figure if there's just something that comes to mind and something I feel like I want to talk about, I'm going to write it down, take notes, and just have a little, information so I can share with you guys. So today I thought I would talk about letting fear hold you back and the importance of not letting fear hold you back, because it'll just stop you from doing all the things you want to do in life, from reaching your goals to pursuing new passions. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to look back on your life later and wish you would have tried new things, wish you would have done things that you were scared to do. But honestly, I'll just share one thing with you. I'm 41 now and I have fear. I've always had fear. I think everybody has fear in some form or another. So pretty much everybody is scared. So if you think about it like that, you're scared. The people that are successful are scared. I've heard people talk about being scared, people that have talked on stage in front of thousands of people, people that do hard, scary things, and they're still scared. They have that fear, but what the difference is that they overcome it. They push through it and they go ahead and do those things that they want to do, that they feel like they should do, and not let the fear hold them back. I talked about getting out of your comfort zone in my last video and how important that is. It's kind of similar, like getting out of your fear zone in a way, pushing yourself out of that zone that you're comfortable with so that you can do more things that you are afraid of. I guess it's hard to explain, but the more you do things, the easier they get. So when you're out of your comfort zone, things become more comfortable. And when you do things that you're scared of, getting, in that fear zone, things that you're afraid of, once you do it, it's not as scary as it seemed before. I'll give you an example, which I talked about before, speaking in front of people. I've done it. I went to school for fashion design in Los Angeles. And after I got out of school, I started my swimwear company, slowly built that up, just a small business, and I'm still running it now. But after, slowly building that up, I got called from the school to come talk to students. And that was something I never thought I would do. I was afraid. I didn't want to talk in front of people, but I knew that it would help my business grow and I could teach others things that wasn't necessarily taught, but I learned on my own. So I like learning from others. That's why I like watching these kind of videos. I can learn, life advice from other people. And that's one reason why I wanted to start a video too, because I've had people ask me over the years. Now I'm 16 years of running my own business and posting on social media and sharing kind of my life and everything. And I get people asking me questions. How did you do it? Or what do you do? And I like sharing that. I don't mind helping others. I don't feel like these are secrets I want to keep to myself. I want others to succeed. I want to be the best version of myself and I want others to be the best version of them. So if I can help them do that, then that's awesome. Like that makes me happy. That's what I want to do. So yeah, public speaking, it is scary, and I've been asked to do it, like I said, and if I get another opportunity, I'll do it again. I taught a class last year to younger students, and that was something I never did, was like teach a sewing class and a swimwear design class, because that's what I do. I design swimwear. But it was something I thought, yeah, I would like to do that someday. I'd like to be a teacher and teach others. And I did it, and I was a little nervous before I did it. I had to plan everything and, what we were going to be doing and plan out the weeks. But anyway, I'm glad I did it. And I'm glad fear didn't hold me back. And I wasn't just, shutting it down before I even tried it. The more small steps you take toward the big step, the big goal, it's going to get easier. Every little step gets easier. And then when you look back someday, you're going to realize like, wow, all those little steps brought me here. All those little movements I made, it's like playing a game. You have to think ahead, but you also have to just think to that next step. Sometimes we think too far ahead and it's hard to focus on just the next little piece that's in front of us, the next little thing that we need to do. So if you're thinking like the fear is, overcoming you because you're thinking about, oh, this big picture and all these things you have to do to reach that goal, well, just think about that one next step instead of all the big steps along the way to get where you want to get in life, whether that be, having a successful business, being a homeowner, trying something new, whatever it is. Just think of that one little thing you need to do. Is it just something you need to go sign up for, like at the gym? You want to lose weight? You just have to take that first step. Go sign up at the gym. I have friends that, have thought about it for years. And then once they finally go and they sign up, I have a friend that I've been working out with, and she's like, like me, I say, once you get in there, you're going to do the work. So just the first step of signing up for the gym, that's, baby step number one. Then the next thing is going to the gym. The next thing is working out and doing a little more every time and getting more comfortable and focusing on your goals for your body. So it's just all those little steps to get where you want to be, to get to that end goal. There's a motivational speaker I used to listen to a lot. I should look him up. Les Brown. And I love what he used to say. He would say, everybody's scared. Fear's holding you back. There's so many things you could do. You have so much potential. So instead of not doing it, just do it, but do it scared. And that's what comes to mind for me. I'll tell people too, like, okay, you want to try it? Yeah, you're scared. Okay, do it scared. We all do it. And, the people that are successful, they do it scared, and they're glad they did it. They don't regret becoming successful, becoming the person that they ended up becoming. If they didn't do all those things, if they didn't do it scared, they wouldn't have became who they are today. I feel like everybody kind of has imposter syndrome in a way. I mean, I guess maybe not the people that just kind of stay in their bubble and they don't push themselves out, but people that do put themselves out in the world and do things scared, do scary things, do hard things, try to reach their goals. Because I felt like that. Like I reached all of my goals so far in my life, and now I'm creating new goals. But along the way, I was just in hustle mode. I was, creating my brand and my image and doing all these things and building it up. And then, I wanted to get debt free. I wanted to have a house paid for, and I did all that. And now I have everything. And just, even recently I thought, oh, like, I'm not doing all those things that I was before. So I feel like, oh, can I do that again? Like, is that me? Like, was I doing that for other people? And that's something that I'm working on myself. But a lot of people have that imposter syndrome. I heard that Albert Einstein, when he received the Nobel Prize, he felt the imposter syndrome. He felt like, what am I? I'm not so great. He was looking ahead, like looking back on Sir Isaac Newton and what he created and what he came up with, his theories. And he was comparing himself. And we can look at Einstein and be like, wow, he was amazing. He was so brilliant. Look what he did. He's definitely deserves the Nobel Prize. But again, he was successful and he was so smart and talented, and he still felt like that. He had the imposter syndrome. So I think everybody has that in some form or another. So you can either let it hold you back and worry about it, or you can just say, who cares? Like, this is me and this is what I've done and this is what I'm going to do. And you keep going to those next goals and you keep pushing yourself. Stop worrying about what anybody thinks. I just recently made a video about that. Like, who cares what people think? You have to live with yourself. This is your life. You're the one that's going to hold yourself back. So you can choose to do things that are hard and scary, or you can choose to stay in your bubble and your comfort zone. And then nothing's going to change. You're never going to get ahead. You're going to be comfortable. If you just want to look back on your life one day and like, yeah, I was comfortable. I just did what I had to do. I did the bare minimum. Then that's fine. Then that's up to you. But if you want to actually look back one day and say, wow, I did all those things that I wanted to do, all those ideas that I had, and you're going to feel really good about yourself. You're not going to regret doing any of those things. So I just want to say, trying to keep this short, these little videos, and sometimes I ramble a lot and maybe I don't make sense, and I hope I can perfect my speech as I go forward making more videos, because I really enjoy this. I just want to motivate people. I want to inspire people to do what they love, find their passion, reach their goals in life. And I hope I can do that. And I hope today I gave you a little motivation to not let the fear hold you back. So have a great day, guys. And thanks for watching. Peace.